Bubba Boys, welcome back to the Bubba Boys podcast. Today we are here talking about news, changes, and everything new in Chapter 5. We're going to go over this as quickly as we can. Today we are going to be talking about a whole bunch of different topics that I have written down already. This is just the way it came to me in my head. The Ninja Turtles Easter eggs.
Okay, why don't we start with POIs? Just simple.
Well, because I wrote them down in this order, and we're keeping to this order for no reason.
Alright.
Ninja Turtles. So there's a spray in the trailer that shows like the Ninja Turtles or something. I don't really know. I didn't see it that well.
I saw it. It had like a photo of one of the Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
It was like a spray on the wall.
And I looked at
I think
Stream FNBR's tweet, and he actually showed what the sewer thingy looks like, the little base on the map.
Yeah, I saw that.
And yeah, that kind of looks sick. I can't lie. It's a new collab. We don't know when it's coming out, but it's coming out this season.
It's kind of obvious. It's going to be out pretty soon, obviously, because they have the sewer tunnels and POIs. It's pretty obvious what it's referencing to.
I'm reckoning it's the first content update of this season, so
yeah.
because Epic Games employees will be taking the break after Winterfest, we won't be getting it until next year, very start of next year though, I think, as soon as they're back from their breaks. Okay, next thing, Peter Griffin. This is the best boss on the map. It's got the best shotgun, and it's got some very funny Easter eggs.
All I'm going to say is...
Cut up, but yeah, if you don't know what he's talking about, it's the iconic meme of Peter Griffin when he's hurt his knee and he's going, ah, and it was a valid shot at it.
No, it was.
Stop the cap.
That's what he does.
Okay,
Nailed it.
I see both sides. I see both sides. Quite honestly, I think mine was better. And the other thing is, he throws stink bombs down in reference to farts, obviously, and says, "Sorry, I thought you were Meg." That's another funny
running
Easter egg.
joke where they fart in front of Meg's face.
Yeah. And I think that
Big
both of those are
unfortunately,
some pretty cool touches to the collab. Obviously, we haven't got any other skins, but they could release in the item shop along with the Ninja Turtles update at the start of next year. Hey, we got some Easter eggs. Easter eggy time. There has been sightings of the Marigold yacht that's on the left side of the map apparently. We have the Midas Cheer, Thunder,
It's between Pleasant Plaza and Ritzy Rivera. Should have said that first.
Alright.
You know what it is?
Near that Loot Lake looking place, well, on the side of the lake, there's actually a little house, and inside it, I never went inside it, but apparently Thunder from Chapter 4 Season 2, he's set up shop there, so apparently storyline characters have been brought through into the new chapter. There's also like Sky's book, some yarn for Meowscles, a lot of Chapter 2 Season 2 references specifically, but there's also things like the tomato head, so quite honestly we don't know what's happened, but I mean if you've got any theories, please comment them down below, help me get some more interaction so we can help to get so you can help me out with my 4,000 watch hour goal. Changes to existing things. We have the medkit changes that we went over previously. I think it heals 2 per tick and then gradually increases until you fill up your health bar. And you can pop it while you're moving, but it does have that initial delay at the start where I think you can cancel it. This is the thing this is the main thing about this podcast episode that I wanted to go over. The POIs. We have the entire Chapter 5 map, and I haven't discovered all of it because it's really just those little side places off the edge of the map that I haven't gone to yet. But we have all the POIs, so what we're going to do is we're going to go rapid fire from top to bottom, or best to worst. Yeah.
Worst to best.
Worst to best, okay.
Yeah.
So we're ending on snooty steps then.
I mean, obviously. I mean, what else is it? Okay, so go from the start. Worst POI. I'm gonna take for my lowest one, Rebels Roost. Head over to Ritzy Rivera. Go right over to Glen Glacier. Go to Lavish Lair. Reckless Wayways. Ruined Reels. Pleasant Piazza. Classy Courts. Fencing Fields. Hazy Hillsides. Snooty Steps. The best POI.
I'm gonna go Rebels Roost, Glen Glacier, Pleasant Piazza, Hazy Hillside, Fencing Fields, Lavish Lair, Ruined Reels, Reckless Railways, Classy Courts, and Ritzy Rivera. And my favorite is Snooty Steps. It's just a goat POI. I agree with Nate. Next thing on the list is the train. So, this is just thoughts on the train. It's a cool thing, but I don't think there's enough loot on it. I do like how you can go around the whole map, and there's a little timer in each of the stations that shows that it takes 9 minutes to take a full lap around the map. What are your thoughts on the train?
Train, not enough loot. It's too long, and the big chest that you have to wait ages for only gives you blue loot, so it's like it's just not worth it. It takes too long as well.
I mean, even having like a random wheel spin on like what the rarity will be.
It's going through zone. Half the time you have to get off because it's going to go through zone.
True.
I'm not going on it. I'm not landing on it.
Now battle pass. So we've got a few interesting battle pass skins. I just think it's not really that good. The Valeria skin is nice, but the only reason it's a good battle pass is because of Peter Griffin. Your thoughts?
Exact same. I'm probably not gonna buy it.
I get it with
Peter
the
Griffin,
Fortnite
no.
crew. Now movement. This is a controversial topic. The movement has been changed in the new season. Walking speed is slower, crouching speed is slower, and there are new animations that make it feel more fluid and also less at the same time.
You missed out strafe speed being faster than before, so your strafing is faster,
true. That's true.
and your sprint cooldown replenishes quicker.
I feel like it should just be an optional setting to turn on, like that it looks more fluid. But I don't think there should have been changes to any of the speed, apart from maybe the strafing swapping out for how much sprint you have or something. Because I do think I like the new sprinting.
I don't really care for that much. Like in pubs, I'm sprinting half the time, and I don't really notice it because you're only slightly slower when you're walking. It's only annoying when you're trying to get around the map. But once again, your sprint cooldown is faster anyway. So.
People are saying that this is like a new version of Chapter 2 or something like that.
I've seen this all over TikTok, Twitter. People theorizing that this map is either a prequel to Chapter 2 or a what's it called? Sequel to Chapter 2. So it's the aftermath after Chapter 2, but I'm thinking more prequel.
I think because this is an alternate timeline, I think this is going to be the same as Chapter 2, but things happen differently, so the map is different. As well, there's a lot of European influence. We've got German, French, Greek, and Italian influence on this map.
I have some proof, not proof, but like some things that people are noticing to get them to this conclusion. People have seen obviously Meowscles stuff around the map, Sky's notepad board type thing, and apparently in the Lego trailer you could see Midas and Sky. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Even in the event, you could see Midas dancing.
The event, yeah, you could see Midas and Sky. That's why people are seeing that middle leg is like, oh, that could be a spot for the agency. On the map, there are paintings of the yacht and the agency, which is also why people are saying it could be a sequel. Because how would you get a photo of the agency unless it was?
Have you seen the Society logo, by the way? The logo for the new organization, the Society, which has kidnapped Peely, actually shows two hands with an eye in the middle. And someone went into Blender and they basically saw that this image fits perfectly with Midas because it's the same colored hands as well. These are golden hands and a golden eye. That's pretty convincing already.
Pretty convincing.
And honestly, if Midas is coming back into the storyline, Charlie Wen is off to a great start. That's the new CCO of Epic Games.
Remember the start of the trailer where they said, "Oh, we've got your banana type thing." Really, that underground area. People are saying it kind of looks like the Battle Pass area from Chapter 2 Season 2.
That's true. Yeah, I see that.
Gives off. It kind of looks like that. That's how the people are getting to the conclusion of it being a prequel or a sequel, because of course there is photos of the yacht and the agency on the island.
Speaking of Chapter 2 stuff like that. Agent Peely, he doesn't have any changes to his locker image icon. Polar Peely, and any other Peely variants don't. But if you have Peely in your locker and you look at his icon right now, it actually shows a missing poster instead of his normal icon. You can still use it,
I did see that.
but it says that it's missing. It's a cool
Lore.
little Easter egg, and it's the first
Ooh.
time they've ever done something like that.
Pretty cool.
Final thing for today is Winterfest. So, Winterfest is about to come out, 14 days, and they're basically gonna do a 28.01 update, I think it is, where they will add in all of the Winterfest lobby stuff, and I think that's honestly pretty hype. I felt the Winterfest vibes like mad last year, but I don't know if there's many decorations this year.
I'm here to get to my Unreal glider.
The free items, though, I think it's kind of cool, and I hope that they bring in some Christmas stuff. Sergeant Winter is scheduled to return, but overall, I think they can't really innovate too much on Winterfest. I think it's just still cool that it's coming back. But yeah, that's going to be all for this episode of the podcast. So if you haven't checked out the other episode that we did on the weapon loadouts, go check it out. Otherwise, if you watch both, thanks for being a true supporter. I'll catch you all in the next episode when I make it. And it might not be for a while because there's not going to be too much to cover. We've kind of covered everything that we can. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next one.